Hello, welcome to your Tuesday afternoon Scotland forecast from the Met Office. For many, it's fairly soggy for the rest of today. Quite a contrast east to west, and that will be in evidence for the next few days. Cold on the east coast, quite a bit warmer further west, where we've still got some sunshine, although the cloud is thickening, and we'll see some rain trickling towards Fort William and Oban by the end of the afternoon. The wettest conditions on the east coast, from Aberdeenshire down to Edinburgh, really quite soggy here and really quite cold. The winds coming from the North Sea, just 5 or 6 degrees in some places, whereas some brightness further west, we could see temperatures, at least for a time, getting into the teens. But even here over the Highlands, the cloud is thickening, with things turning damp through this evening. A bit of rain will trickle towards the Western Isles, and it's going to be quite a wet night across the Northern Isles. But for much of the mainland, it does turn drier overnight. And with a lot of cloud around, it won't be a cold night. Temperatures could drop to 3 or 4 degrees, but most towns and cities staying at 5 or 6. So again, on Wednesday, that east-west split will continue. But the big difference through tomorrow is that it won't be as wet in the east. We'll start with some rain maybe over the Northern Isles, but it should brighten up here with some sunshine. A bit of cloud at times in the Western Isles, but generally, again, the west faring pretty well for blue sky and sunshine, whereas through much of the central belt, across the east, it's going to be another grey, drab day. But it won't be as wet. A little bit of rain over the Cairngorms, that'll be light, quite misty and murky over the high ground as well. But again, the temperatures, such a contrast. Where we see some sunshine, well, it'll feel like spring. Very pleasant indeed. Could see 16 degrees, say, at Skye. But through the central belt and across the east, again, single-figure values, really low temperatures for this time of year, and feeling especially cold on those North Sea coast. And with the easterly wind, actually some quite gusty winds likely to the west of the hills. Across the southwest, gusts of 30 or 40 miles an hour are possible through the rest of today and during Wednesday. Now, as we go through Wednesday evening, not a great deal of change. It stays cloudy in the east, the clearest skies in the west, and that's how we go into Thursday as well. Very little in the way of change. So again, many eastern areas looking dreek and damp and cold. That cloud filtering towards Glasgow too, whereas a bit further north across the west, we'll see some sunshine and temperatures possibly into the teens. But there are signs as we go into the weekend, we'll start to lose that easterly wind, and especially southern and eastern areas should eventually turn a little bit warmer. But we'll be sure to keep you updated on that.